Yo, this is another dumbass podcast. This your boy Germ Life and my co-host right here.
29.
And 29 has somebody to introduce today.
Man. It's like, man, it's points in the United States that are like prominent. And one of these places is Texas. Houston, Texas. And today we got a host, Big Quezzy.
Like that. You from Houston? Huh?
Wait.
Like that. That's where you from.
Yeah.
I got some homeboys out there. You know, I worked in the oil field for like from 2012 to like 2016. So I remember Houston, Dallas, a little bit of San Antonio people because I worked down there.
Go ahead.
No, say what you was finna say.
Go ahead, yeah.
So it's like this. Yeah, Texas is big, but Houston is Houston. I feel like Louisiana people, when you speak on Louisiana, you can't be like, oh yeah, New Orleans is all the way. Like, no, New Orleans people don't play about New Orleans being New Orleans. Like, New Orleans is New Orleans, Baton Rouge is Baton Rouge, Lake Charles is Lake Charles. Baby, Houston is Houston. We don't even, like, if you look at Houston people, you look at Dallas people, we are not the same.
Hey, you know what? You know what was special that you said? Same. But you know what was special that you said when you said Lake Charles? I rode through, I'm a truck driver, so when you say Lake Charles, I was like, damn, Lake Charles be getting off like that. I ain't know that.
And similarities because, they have a lot of similarities because it's Louisiana and,
right.
Especially like in the urban culture or whatever, there are some similarities, but to compare, be like, oh yeah, Lake Charles and New Orleans, like they go crazy about that. That's how I feel. Like, I feel like Houston is Houston. Like, Texas is big, yes, but Houston is Houston. Like, we got our own type of lingo, our own swag, our own everything.
A whole different world.
Going to Dallas is like going to another state. Like, for real.
Now, see, with the Louisiana and the Houston thing, right? Because it's like I did some research, right? And one of the first places that like during segregation and shit, like during the 1800s and the early 1900s, people came from Louisiana to Houston. And it was 3 places that they put black people. One of the places was Fifth Ward. So it was 3 places that people were going because of the red line, like with housing and shit. Now, you were born in Houston, right?
Born and raised in Houston.
Now, how far back does your generation of family date back to Houston, Texas?
Dang. I don't even know. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, one day I wanted to do the whole, what's it called? Like,
ancestry.
When people can, yeah, I wanted to do that, but I never got around to doing it. But like, hearsay, like, mainly everybody was born and raised in Houston. Well, I know, like, on my daddy's side, his people are like from Palestine, and that's another, little city in Texas or whatever like that. But
what area?
What I know.
Hey, what area is this? We say it again. What's the name of it again?
Palestine.
Yeah, where's that?
I'm country. Like, I'm
no. I like that name. No, I like that name because I was like, I never heard of that, and I've been out there for years. So where, like, what would that, like, if I had to?
Palestine. Have you ever heard of Tyler, Texas?
Yeah, Tyler, Texas. Yep.
It's by Tyler.
Oh,
it's like literally like the outskirts of Tyler.
So how far? How far from Houston is that?
I know where that's at now.
About an hour.
About an hour. Okay.
About an hour. Yeah.
And so his family, so he from like that area and stuff too, huh?
He's not, but his dad is, and their people. Like, there's a line of on my dad's side that come from Palestine. Like, on my mama's side, I think that they have some French in them. Like, I don't really know. So, like, I don't want to misspeak, but
Right.
from all I know and all growing up, like, hey, we all from
Houston.
Houston.
I'm telling you.
So
Yeah.
so the
But I'm
French
sure it's more to the story.
Right, right,
so
right.
the French mean that's Creole, right?
Creole, yeah, with like Louisiana. And see, that was another thing I was gonna say, like with the connection with Louisiana and Houston. It's three, like I feel like to me it's like real like black people. Creole, Haitian, Geechee, and Gullah. Gullah people, Geechee, Creole. So like I say, the Louisiana people came and navigated to Houston in the three areas they was in. Now, tell us a little bit more about like that specifically, just like the Fifth Ward, because you know a little bit about the Fifth Ward, right?
Yeah. So for me, so as when we were kids, um, that's where we like grew up at. Like that's when like we got pictures.
Right.
Like that's what we like our family on my daddy's side. Like my mama, she from the south side. My mama from South Park.
Yeah.
So it's always crazy because I'm so Houston. I be like, listen, I got my daddy
What is
from the
that flea
north and
market?
my
Hey,
mama
look,
from the south.
what is
So
that? What is that flea market that's over there on the south side that they go to?
on MLK, you talking about
Yeah,
King Flea Market.
man, that shit was so
Yeah, you
stupid,
talking about
huh? That's the stupidest place in the
hey,
world, huh?
you know now, and you know what? Back in that time, you said 2008, like
I
you
was
was
no no
down
no
here
no no
like
no. I was down there around that was 2013. I think I went there.
oh okay, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no, that shit was still
Yeah,
stupid.
King Flea Market.
That shit was the
Yeah,
shit.
so
Huh?
I don't like that.
Southside. She said, yeah. That's what she said. When she said, I said, yeah, that's where that flea market is at.
yeah. So my
Yeah.
mama was raised on MLK, but on the other end and dead end, she from Botany
Oh my
or
God,
whatever
dead
like
end.
that.
Right.
Huh?
Dead end.
That's
Yes,
where my boy
we
Killed Clean from, man. Huh?
Yeah.
You know I'm a Houston
so
ass nigga now.
Yeah.
Huh?
So as packed as it is, like they say, it's a lot of people moving to Houston. That's like my second, third home. So whoever down there and there's too many people, they gonna have to make rooms. I need to be home.
Bruh, but you know
so for
what?
me, okay,
Go ahead. You go ahead. I'm sorry.
like it's kind of like sentimental for me too because like we always like as a kid, my daddy, that's where he from, so as a kid, that's what we used to be thugging at. But we really lived in Greenspoint. Well, we stayed in Fifth Ward for a little
Oh
bit, but
man.
we really lived at Greenspoint.
I'm
Right.
glad
You
you
know what
said
I'm
that.
saying?
So
So
you know Magno?
my heart is Fifth Ward, but like it's sentimental for me because I'll never forget as a kid when I was 6 years old. Like I watched my daddy. Like I never forget. We pulled up in Fifth Ward. My daddy and them had a record store,
Right.
and next to the record store was a corner store, right?
Right.
And so we pull up. My mom's like, "Y'all get out the car. Y'all daddy going to jail. Like everybody outside. I'm crying because I'm a daddy's girl
Right.
or whatever like that." And that was literally the day I see my daddy leave me for 13 years to do federal time. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? So
Damn. Shout out to
every
Pops,
time,
man.
like it's like
Hey,
my brother JP go in the store. He go in the store the day it happened. He tell the man at the store. He say, "Hey, my daddy just went to jail. Can I get a popsicle?"
So shit, JP and say, man, shout out JP, man. Shout out
this
Pops,
some of
man.
the hey Houston got some of the funniest niggas in the world, bro. Like
That
I'm talking
nigga so
about, like
motherfucking funny.
man, like I'm talking about I used to work with them niggas.
Man,
You don't know, but
it
this
happened in '96. If I was 6, JP was 4. He went in that store and told that man, "Hey, they just took my daddy to jail. Can I get?" And you know what popsicle was? I don't know if y'all remember back in the '90s, them big shots, some big old bread popsicles,
Yeah.
breads, a big shot. Yeah.
yeah. So look, so you say you was back there in '96, so that was around when Tupac and all them niggas got killed. What was popping around that time, like music wise, around there? Cause I like,
Oh,
cause you said, oh, okay, I'm sorry, you
Mhm.
said you was in Greenspoint, right?
right. From Fifth Ward to Greenspoint.
So tell me,
Greenspoint to Fifth Ward, if you
this.
want to put it.
Tell me this. What happened to Magno, that rapper out there? Cause you said '96. I know you
So
got to know Magno.
Nah, y'all gonna have to get Pops on here to break all that down for
Like
y'all.
that.
He
So he
knows.
wasn't nobody. Huh?
Y'all gotta get
Damn,
OG
I
on
thought he
here.
was all right, huh? So okay, well,
I don't know, Magno. I don't know. Like as a kid, musically, and I've always been like this. I always been wired like this. Like I'm like everybody do the South Side, the
South
South Side.
side.
so
Like
you
I'm
only
a
like
Yeah.
Kiki,
Houston
my damn
girl,
dog,
so
huh? My damn boy, that's Kiki.
yeah. So I'm screwed out even as a kid. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
Damn. So
I'm
he.
not.
So okay, that's why, and that's why I'm glad you said that, because now I have the diverse the music alpha seeing
But
what you
don't
believe.
get me wrong. We listen to Screw, but we just listen to our music slow down. We get in the car with our uncle and, all the older people, they popping Screw tapes in. And it ain't just Houston music like DJ Screw slowing everybody music down. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we hearing it, but we just hearing it in another way. You know what I'm saying?
Man, how is that
More
right?
slow down.
Okay, look, how in the hell them niggas ride with them damn swings out like this and don't break them shit? Huh? I would have
This
broke
the
them
thing,
shits in South
okay.
Carolina. Look, my homeboy wanted to sell them to me,
Please
right?
educate this man.
Hey, no, I'm telling you, my homeboy, Dave McGee. Shouts out to that nigga. That's my boy. He was the first one. He was like, bro, this is where you can go get them from. I'll get it for this price. And he was like, they superposed. And that wasn't even that far out, but I was like, bro, I know I'm gonna fuck them shits up. I can't do that in South Carolina.
Here's the thing. You was gonna take it to South Carolina. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I started right. So in our own city. Like you've been in Houston, like y'all
Yeah.
y'all been
Right.
in Houston. Like Houston is big.
Right.
Like it,
A
we live in a.
humongous.
Big
I
as
live
fuck.
in a really big city. Like it takes 10 minutes for me to get to literally one stop sign to another stop sign. Where it's like where y'all from, like South Carolina. Like it take y'all like 10 minutes to get to the other side of town. You know.
Right.
So what
It's
happened back in the day is south side, like on the south side, like dudes out there, like they was coming down riding foreign, putting like had bows on the
Bruh.
Cadillacs and like candy painting their cars, going to ID and sprayed, and they had the swingers from the Cadillacs, if I'm not mistaken.
right.
Man, them
So
niggas would do
north
brand new
side
cars
niggas,
too. Them niggas would do brand new Jags and
I
shit.
know. Yeah, but that's later on. I'm bringing
Oh,
it back.
okay.
Like
Yeah,
they'll
yeah,
take
yeah.
old school cars. So north side niggas would go to the south side and jack they swingers and bring it back to the north side. So there was a period of time in Houston where the city was divided.
Mm.
Right.
The whole city was divided. Like the north didn't go to the south, and the south definitely wasn't coming to the north or whatever like that because north side niggas used to go and jack they swingers. So Southside was like, swingers, candy paint, jam and screw, all that. Northside, we was riding on swingers and doing all that too, but we went up on the music side. And then Swisher House came along, and that's I don't know if you ever heard of like Slim
Yeah.
Thug
Hell
and
yeah.
Power
What?
and
Yeah.
Chameleonaire and all them. So
Chameleon
that's
is my cousin. Huh?
real.
Don't get me started in here. You getting me excited. I'm a Houston
If that's
dude.
because it,
Huh?
So you probably know the story then, but so yeah, so it was like North Side, South Side beef. Like the beef is bad, and then even to this day, like Pimp C, I think like when Pimp C died, it was just like that's when the city
Came
became
together.
united as it
Right.
came together as
Bruh,
one.
it
But
did.
before
Yeah.
Pimp C died, it was
That
like
right.
literally real beef between
Right.
the North, and you will still hear to this day. Like I'll never forget, like a couple weeks back. I don't know if y'all seen it or know about it, but Zero and
My
Trey
cousin.
ended up getting it to the
Yeah.
shut
Huh?
up.
I
Zero.
seen it. I
Everybody
seen
said,
it.
My
okay, so
my
you
big
can
homie, my damn boy.
Man, I fuck with Trey.
Huh?
Man.
check it.
I'm fuck.
Yeah,
I fuck with
go
both
ahead.
of them. I
I'm
ain't even
sorry.
gonna do
I
that, but
apologize.
I fuck with both of the niggas. But
You know who I'm talking
right,
about, right?
right,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We jam
Smith
them
Thug,
niggas
I
all
mean
the
not
time.
Smith Thug. Zero and Trey, they get to, but they from the South or whatever like that. And you will hear even today, like you will hear a lot of people, man, I ain't getting that. Them niggas from the South Side. That's South Side beef.
Right.
Like it's still very much like in a lot of people's hearts, and like you could tell, like Southside had fade, ball face, Northside niggas had braids. It was just like you can literally tell, like, dang, you from the south side and you from the north side, like our whole swag, but we still Houston. But you could tell, like, a dude, oh yeah, he from the south, or yeah, he from the north. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah,
No,
I
no,
get
it's
it.
just
I
crazy.
get it.
but you know what I want to ask you. So, what's truly in your heart? You a South Sider or you North Sider?
Man, listen, let me tell you something. It's so funny.
No, no,
No,
She gonna
listen.
answer this truthfully now. You can't be on both sides now.
Truthfully, I'm gonna answer it truthfully, and I'm gonna answer it with my heart. But I love the South Side though. I do,
Like
but
that.
I'm a North Side baby.
Yeah,
I'm a North.
no.
I'm
Hey,
not.
I'm gonna
Hey,
tell you something though.
I'm from the North Side,
I'm gonna
and
tell
I'll tell
you.
anybody in a second.
Let me tell you something. And this is shout out to my boy Pedro. Anytime I'm in Houston and I drive trucks, so I done broke down in that motherfucker at least 3 times last year. And he came and picked me up, my Mexican partner, Pedro. Shouts out to him. This nigga
Man,
say,
shout out Pedro, man. Pedro might know something.
bro, he do. Bro, come on, that's my nigga. But listen, food stay in the middle of Acres Homes. What is that? That's North Side, right?
That's North Side, yeah.
Bruh, that
Acres Home,
shit
that's North
is
Side.
man, that shit changed my life. I was like, bruh, where the hell do you sit? Huh? You remember I was
Yeah,
telling
because
you
the Acres
about the
Home
sliding
is
gate and
different.
shit?
They'll be coming down the street.
That's my boy Pedro. Bruh, man, the man got, and then you know y'all Texas, where ain't nobody got a little pistol. Nobody got a little pistol. I ain't seen a 22 ever out that motherfucker.
Everything in Texas big.
Huh?
Not only that, in Acres Homes, like they be riding horses down Little Yard.
Yeah.
Right.
That's nothing you.
Cause I seen Buddy the other day, and Buddy, but who the Buddy is that got pulled over? Was that Buddy in Houston that got pulled over on the horse? Nigga was on the highway or some shit
Oh,
like
talking
that.
with the dreads, ain't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
So
seen
I
that.
didn't see that too. Like they'll ride them horses on the freeway. Like
Right.
that's all Acres Homes.
Bruh,
Bruh, that was the first place I went to, and you know I done been a lot of places. This is the first place I went to where, like, the police, they had constables. Constables are different from, like, there's some different shit, bro.
what's
Like,
the constable?
bro, them niggas damn near outlaws, bro. Them niggas just do anything they want.
So you know what a constable is? You.
Me,
Quezzy.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. You. You know what a constable is? That's what they do in Texas.
the police.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call them police. Well, y'all might have called them the sheriff, the shit, or whatever. But like, yeah, we got constables.
Oh, okay.
Constable precinct 4 and precinct 6 and all of that. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
know.
okay. Then, no, that's something new to me. I'm glad that Capo brought it up. That's
Nah,
something
but
else.
it's crazy that you said that because I ain't gonna lie. So like it's MLK weekend. And in
Ooh.
Houston, we don't play MLK weekend. Like I'm sure like on Monday, everybody gonna be on MLK, they're gonna go to the south side. Everybody because way back when too, like on the south side on MLK used to be a car show. Everybody will bring their slabs out and like you will see a red line, the gold line, the green line,
That's
the blue line. Like it's crazy. Like YouTube it whenever
It's
you
the
get
best
a
thing
chance
in
or whatever
life.
like that. Like
It's the
know,
best
bro,
thing in
I'm
life.
I'm coming they next
Huh?
year.
Bruh, it's the best thing in life. I actually seen it
Man,
at the
I'm
All
coming,
Star
they.
weekend. Huh?
All Star, yeah, we used to not All Star, but I thought you were talking about Texas Relays. Like we'll go to Austin, like everybody getting their slabs and drive out to Austin. Like we got this thing where we call it acting bad. Like we drive reckless, and so what they do in their cars is it's like the way they swing into their music or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
So
yeah.
if the beat is dun dun
Yeah.
say that, just say dun dun.
Go ahead, Capo. You a rapper.
We'll be like dun 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 dun. So
Yeah.
he'll hit that wheel
It's
like
swag.
So look. Let me ask you this: you used to cut up at the Kappa.
Now I'm not gonna
Don't you lie! Don't you lie! Don't you
No,
lie out
I'm
here!
32.
Oh, okay.
32.
Oh, okay.
32.
Oh,
And
okay. I
by the
apologize.
time I was old enough to go to the Kappa, it was like it started to die down when I got old enough to go to the Kappa. But as a kid, like even like my brothers and everybody, you got to know, like in Houston as a kid, there was always something we couldn't wait to go to. Like, man, I can't wait to go to the Kappa.
That's
I
it.
can't wait.
That's in a lot of them boys' rap songs, the Kappa. Because I never been there neither, so I wanted to ask you about it if you ever went. You know what I mean?
You know what? I had to research it, and what happened was it started from the fraternity Kappas. They started having a Kappa beach party in Galveston. I don't know how and the slabs and the parties and all that came about, but everybody would hop in their slabs and drive down to Galveston. And hey,
that shit sound
we
hype.
call that sew it up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask you that. I was like, man, let me see if she ever went.
And then this shit excites me to hear how deep this is, like the history and the culture, and cause bro, that shit, it's a lot of shit to all this, bro. So like even with Screw, like and the drinking shit, did the music get influenced by that, or did the drink influence the music, if you get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because it was kind of that involved with it too, like with Screw slowing stuff down and the drink, the drink makes stuff slow. So was it one or the other, or did both of them just play a part and come along at the same time?
No, but I just keep thinking about Kiki when he like, the world gonna drip candy and be all screwed up.
Man, don't you do that to me, girl. Don't you do it to me now.
Hold on. So when
that's how I ride.
The world gonna drip candy and be all screwed up. He was speaking
that nigga.
This like he was saying this in the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Kiki,
man. Like,
I fuck with Kiki.
So look, he be so mad at me though. He be so mad at me because that's the only thing that I listen to is them niggas. I don't listen to nobody else.
Houston, yeah, we real Houston.
You see what I'm saying? I'm talking me personally.
I'm Houston over everybody.
But it's not even that. It's just like the shit that they promote in their music. Like you don't hear a lot of killing. You don't hear none of that. You hear a lot of hustling.
Player.
Yeah.
It's
and that's what I be explaining. Like I listen to shit that inspires me. All them boys from Slim Thug, you know what I'm saying? Zero was probably the nigga that got me out of there.
Put shit on.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like far as music goes.
Zero, a lot of people respected Zero, and if you ever get a chance, I don't know if you know about Gorilla Mob, man. That Gorilla Mob CD got me through some things.
What's the name of the CD again? Say it again.
It's Gorilla Mob.
Gorilla Mob. Oh, talk about
So that's with Zero. Dang.
Don't tell me I appreciate my friends for being bitch ass niggas. Huh? That one song? I really appreciate my friends for being bitch ass niggas. They really appreciate what that nigga said. Made me appreciate the nigga within myself. You know that song?
That's sad.
That's Gorilla Mob, ain't it? Ain't that Gorilla Mob?
I can't identify.
Man,
like
that shit. Hey,
but the CD I'm talking about, I'm gonna send it to Capo so you can listen to it. But like everybody respected Zero, not respected Zero, but like. Everybody, me personally, I respected Zero's music because for me, it was like Zero wasn't trying to put on. He was like, man, I'm finna tell y'all what I'm going through. I'm a broke rapper.
Straight the fuck
I'm riding around in my hoopty. And like, so people can connect with that. You know,
I'm talking
already people.
Go ahead. You right. I'm listening to you. Inspire me. You making it like church. You got it like church in here today. Go ahead, girl.
Yeah.
Go ahead, girl.
Because we gonna get into your shit, like with what you do and all that. Because it's crazy you said that. Like we gonna talk about in a minute what you do, but continue.
So I don't know. Like growing up in Houston, especially like for men. Or whatever, they dream was to, hey man, you can ask anybody, man, I'm gonna give me a slab, I'm gonna do this to the slab, I'm gonna go to Ike, I'm going red, I'm going blue, I'm going gold, like that's what, like man, I'm gonna let my top drop, I put my fifth wheel
for
on.
real.
Like I don't know, like.
Go ahead, girl, go ahead, keep on talking.
That shit's something different.
That's right, man. That's what I felt.
I'm telling you,
and
that's how they made us feel, bro. That's how the Houston music made us feel, bro. That's why that shit's so different for I know you and it's different for me.
But see, that's why you give me hell about new music. And I be like, okay, bro, like when I listen to it, because you gotta think, I've been in the oil field for like 4 years. And I still connected with all those same people. You feel what I'm saying? So I
Yeah,
talk to them
and I
boys.
think that's dope because I be feeling like us Houston people, all we got is us, and we live in our own world. Like nobody can never understand. Like when I used to like try to explain it to outsiders, like they just couldn't get it. And I'm like, man, it
Bruh,
ain't
you,
meant for y'all to understand. Like this just our swag, this our lingo.
yeah,
And when Pimp C, I love when Pimp C came out. Man, we ain't begging nobody. Like this, is what we do down south. One be like, yeah. We pop trunk, nigga. We grip grain. Like, we down,
man,
man,
fat patting
listen.
it,
Yeah,
huh?
quit hating the South. Quit hating the
Huh?
South. We ain't asking nobody to be our friend. We got our own space. We gonna do our own thing. And before it's over, everybody gonna be coming to
Okay,
Houston.
so
And
let me ask you
look where
this.
we at.
And let me ask you this. Why they give my boy so much hair that made want to be a baller? Why they give him so much hair? My man not the dude that
Youngster?
the dude that actually, what's his name? That actually got to own the song.
Um, somebody get
Damn.
their phone
You made
out.
me you
Not
made me
youngster. I don't know.
I
I
would have
know
said
this.
his name outside it, but I always wanted to ask that question because it was like it's two sides of that shit that certain people that I talk to from there and they like this way and then some people like this way. Oh, damn, what's my man name though, man? Now you got wanna be a
Oh, Lil Troy.
Lil Troy.
Troy, come on, little Troy.
And how
Yeah,
you gonna do
okay,
me like that? You gonna embarrass me? I thought you were Houston. You supposed to support me, huh?
I know this, and it just baffles me that I couldn't even think like off the top of my head, like
Yeah.
yeah, Lil Troy. But what happened with Lil Troy?
No, like okay, like when I was out there in Texas, right? Niggas would say certain things like, and it's pertaining to something that I really don't know about, and I really don't want to speak on it to say anything.
Yeah, nah,
because
it's
you know
cool.
I'm just a fan. I only listen to the music. I don't give a shit what you went through in your life because everybody go through shit in their life.
That's right.
You know what I
I
mean?
ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't heard nothing about Lil Troy.
No,
I
no, no.
personally haven't.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I always thought. Well, I'll just say and everybody's biased, so you got to think. I don't know nothing what's going on in Texas. I'm learning as I go during those years. So I'm going
Right.
to different people, and different people is different ways. But mostly, they never heard nothing bad about them. But then they always say this, that, and third. But you know, I don't want to speak on it because I don't know the facts, so I would not do it. But I just wanted to know if
Right.
you know what I'm saying, knew anything about him
And
being
I
I
like
ain't,
that.
wasn't
heard
even
nothing about
aware
Lil
about
Troy.
it.
All I know is when Wanna Be a Baller come on, it's on.
It's a
Right.
classic,
It's
That's a
on.
huh?
It's
classic.
a classic.
And it's gonna
It's gonna
remain a
forever
classic.
be a classic.
It's gonna
My
always be a
niece,
classic.
my niece is 7, and
Yeah.
she seen Wanna Be a Baller.
Uh huh.
So it's just from
Wanna be a
generation to it's just gonna be
all
one of those things. Like,
Yeah.
and
Quezzy, tell us about what you doing now. Cause like I know you kinda like for you personally, I know you starting to step out of the comfort zone of the stuff that you may be accustomed to for yourself. So tell us about what you got going on and what you got going on.
so for me, like everybody know, and like it's so crazy because if you ask anybody, do you know Queasy? Listen, Queasy, oh, super H Town girl, she gonna jam her screw, and she highly spiritual. That's me. That's just
Right.
how I roll. That's
Okay.
how I rock.
Okay.
I've always been wired like that. I've been
So
spiritual, super Houston, and screwed up. Okay.
spiritual mean you done ruined some nigga life one time, didn't you? Cause you light skin. I can see it in your head. I can see it in you. Go ahead, tell me the truth. I want you to tell me the truth.
No,
Huh?
I wouldn't say that.
You don't know.
I
Let's
Bruh.
tell the truth.
Anybody's life.
She look like she
Bruh.
done ruined somebody's life. Look
From
at
what I
look how
know,
pretty
bruh,
she is.
from
Huh?
what I know,
Tell the truth.
from what I know, she the queen of crushing niggas' dreams.
She got you with a shower cap on.
Nothing.
Let me tell you something.
Ain't
She got you with a shower cap on right now. I know
Bruh.
she's somebody.
Bruh, tell them what
Huh?
you got going on with the, cause I'm excited about
so
I'm excited.
are you? So okay, I'm dropping a podcast. It is my Don't Be No Fool podcast. Like I
Are
started
you
this
gonna
on
invite us?
Instagram.
Are you gonna invite us?
You know what? I am. I
I'm
am.
like a goddamn fool.
I'm about to say you
I
need to.
am because so it started because like I just used to get on it. I used to get on Instagram and I just be talking or whatever like that. So I'm like, don't be no fool. But that was for me. I'm like telling myself, like, don't be no fool and don't come around me with your foolishness. And it was just something that stuck every Wednesday. Like I used to come out the book of Proverbs or whatever. You know, Proverbs is speaking some real stuff to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody might not believe it. But for me, like, you know, it just came a point in my life where I'm like, dang, like, I don't want to be no foolish girl no more. Like, I want to be wise. Like, I want to be wise in the way I move
Okay,
and, you know,
define foolish girl. Hold up. Define foolish girl in your meaning of a foolish woman.
so for me, and what triggered that when I say don't want to be a foolish girl, it's like I was spending a lot of time like arguing back and forth with people. Like very argumentative. Like I'm argumentative. Like God dang, you spending a lot of time arguing with people and then walking in your purpose or trying to figure out what your purpose is and what you supposed to be doing with your life.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where when I say being a very foolish girl, like to me that
that's
was
good.
foolish.
That was real good
You
because
know,
it does waste time because it's like even if y'all don't agree, you should just agree to disagree, especially if y'all know y'all real fam. You know what I mean?
And then
everybody's not gonna agree with each other.
And then for Quezzy, I know, like I know you personally. I know things be deep for you. You're a Scorpio. Everything is deep.
Oh my God, my daughter is a Scorpio. You tell me how my baby gonna be.
It's deep.
Cause she already giving me shit right now. Her name is Jazzy. Okay.
It's deep. It's water.
So you tell me how Jazzy is.
It's real water.
So which is November what?
my birthday November 15th.
Oh my God. Yeah. She's the 7th.
When your daughter's birthday?
The 7th, and she makes my ass hurt every day. Okay, but I love her to death. Like I love her.
Well,
She's
people,
like,
and you know what? I got that type of personality. I got the type of personality where I would get on your nerves and you be like, man, I can't stand her. And then 2 days later, you like, where is Quezzy at? I miss her.
But why do you want to get on somebody's nerves? Is what
it's
my
not
problem is.
It's not intentionally. It's my personality.
It's some light skin shit.
To get on people's nerves.
It's some light skin shit. Keep it real.
But she finna get. But I see, this is where I love this shit, bro. And Quezzy, bro, keep continuing to do what you're doing and giving the people the experiences that you done been through, the history of where you from, who you are. Cause I know like the shit is historical.
I want to know
from the outside looking in, so I'm proud to be a part of history.
Yeah, before I bring my homeboy on, but I want to know about your spiritual journey. Please elaborate on that right quick.
So, as kids, we always like we would go to church or whatever like that, right? But we was just my mama got some ghetto kids. That's just what she got. She got ghetto kids. And that's just
what do you mean ghetto? Because I like people when they say ghetto, but then I don't like to be different because it sounds so harsh. And when it's not really ghetto, it's just really just
Yeah,
humble,
it's just
humble. Let's use the proper word. Humble upbringings.
Figure of speech. So
I'll just mess with you. I'll just fuck with you.
Like in 2006, like my mom, she had started ministry or whatever like that. And I'll never forget one day she came home and she was like, y'all need to turn that music off. It ain't gonna be no more of this music and no more of that and all that. We was like, that's not happening. Like, yeah, she did that too. Like, if my mom was here right now, if she was over here, she'll tell you, she'll laugh because like we always talk about like, mama, what was you thinking? Like,
because you know what she was thinking. I know you know what she was thinking. I'm gonna tell you what she was thinking. She thinks she paid the damn bills.
Man, shout out Mom Deuce. Tell her I'm part of the family.
If she thought she paid the damn bills, and listen, if I think I paid the bills, I'm gonna tell y'all kids that don't pay the bills what the fuck I feel.
But I feel like it broke us as kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you come home and you want to change our whole.
I pay the bills. It's like, guess what? I pay the bills. That's what it is.
I thought it was wrong.
So we're gonna bring on my homeboy Barry White. You know what I'm saying? Because he got a comedy tour with Charleston White. We keeping it Texas today. You know what I'm saying?
Texas. I'm from Texas. Fifth Ward.
Yeah, we got
No.
This is a real good experience with you, but you do all right with your interviews. You know what I'm saying? With the people that you bring on.
Cameo King. I'm telling them now. We getting them prepared for next week.
Like that. That's your new name, Cameo King.
I'm the Cameo King, and I didn't give myself that title.
Give me 2 seconds, right? Because I gotta bring on Barry White, but I need to get this off my chest. I gotta get this off my chest right quick.
Man, his man go with this goddamn with this Buffalo shit. Look at this man. What's wrong with this?
Bills Mafia. It's time. We about to run this shit today. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my homeboy, Big Mob Jameson. You know what I'm saying? For giving me the Big Mob chain. The stun on this Falcon fan that ain't gonna do nothing. Huh?
We ain't in no damn playoffs.
That's good. Y'all don't deserve to be in there. But I got my homeboy Barry White. We gonna crank
Barry
this
White
shit up
came
right
in
quick.
here with the motherfucking Sutter House. What that is? Sutter House? Sutter Home? Man came in here with the Sutter Home. Yeah.
Oh shit. Swag over.
What's going on, man? You all right?
Okay. But shouts out to the Bills Mafia for, before we get started. So, I'm going to tell y'all something special about Barry White, to me anyway. He actually, I ain't going to say forced. He made me prove myself in the comedy career. And now I feel like I ain't got no problems with it. He broke that out of me, so I gotta give him that shout out, and I appreciate him for even believing in me, believing in me that much.
Choking up? It's all right.
No, because I gotta drink something.
What you drinking?
Nah, we was yelling about Houston. Think about.
You want to soda home?
Oh, boy, you always know.
You ain't got number one cup. You ain't double cupped up.
Nah, today. I can't do it today.
You have Texas today.
Yeah. No, but see, it was just coincidental that you did what you did, because Bear has hooked up with Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? Which is Charleston White is very influential to me as far as with the rap shit. You know what I'm saying? He really did change my perspective a little bit. And I was already on it because I'm always a nigga.
So you a Charleston White fan?
Yeah, big one. So I can't fuck with that. I ain't about to lie to nobody, bro. I like that nigga, dog. Like, I ain't even about to, you know what I'm saying? Act like I'm a gangster or any of that type of shit when it comes to that. Right is right and wrong is wrong, and I ain't never heard that dude say anything wrong.
Listen, why you not a Charleston White fan?
No. I never said I wasn't a Charleston White fan.
The way you asked it, your question was a leading question. Like,
see,
so you a Charleston White fan?
See, now this is something that we call perspective, right? Now I get what you're saying. So from your perspective, you thought that I wasn't a Charleston White fan.
I didn't insinuate. I asked first.
That's right. So I cleared it.
No.
I gave it clarity and said
I didn't listen. I asked. I didn't say so you're not a Charleston White fan? I'm about to go. I just said, so you're not a Charleston White fan? And I was gonna ask you why.
That's a part of this personality with me and him, and I kind of just wanted to play devil's advocate and say what I said. Because me personally, I don't agree with anything. I don't agree with everything anybody says.
Yeah.
But Charleston White is somebody I like. Like, I look at his stuff and the perspective he gives. Just like he said, he gives the perspectives where I feel like it's much needed.
And it's proven.
But what? But
what's proven?
What he say?
Everything he's saying is proven. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm talking about as far as what he says about these niggas advocating killing and not supporting.
They glorifying everything.
Yeah.
They glorifying everything but the right thing.
Yeah, like talking about, man, like they said, these kids, like that smoking on dead nigga shit, right? They got mamas, bro. What about their mamas? That was some real shit that he did with that. Like, I would never, that's one thing that I like about him, that mama shit that he did with them, with that smoking on dead nigga shit.
But if you listen, I'm gonna cut you off, but if you like the character, you'll love the person.
Man, yeah.
Because I like the character. I didn't agree with every single thing he said, but when I met the person, something different.
But see, that's as men, you ain't gonna agree with everything everybody say, but you still have to respect somebody's mind.
Yeah, it's an opinion.
Right.
It's an opinion.
And guess what? Like,
somebody mad at him.
Like, as much as, man, me and this nigga get into shit all the time.
About what?
Anything.
Sorry ass bills.
Boy, you out of there.
That's one of them. Cause they damn
probably
show
do.
for show sorry.
But I done
For
like
shit show.
have I ever came back to you about
for
something?
shit show.
Well, this nigga make me sick. But have I ever came back to you and said you was right about something that you told me after we done calmed down and started cursing each other out?
I'm gonna say yes. However,
He only accept it. Just to keep it real.
no, I said however. I didn't say but. However includes what I'm gonna say along with my initial yes. Because for you, when you ask me a question, you just want the yes or no. So I immediately give you the yes or no, and then behind that, I'm gonna give you the why.
And that's kind of biased by me.
So for me, I be trying to skip all of the, oh yeah, you were right, and I just want you to listen in the moment.
And if you don't mind, how old are you?
I'll be 39 on the 18th.
like that.
You're intelligent as a motherfucker.
Appreciate you, bro.
Just from the conversation. Now, if I looked at the tattoos,
You wouldn't think so.
I would judge you by the tattoos.
Right.
But listening to you talk,
See, what you said is very, 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 very important. Because for Charleston White, that's how it is with him. So how he says stuff is like my tattoos. But the character and the real person
different.
is just like me speaking.
Different.
So this is why I respect him.
That's why
Damn,
I heard
you came up with a real
I
good
can see
analogy,
that.
boy.
I can see deeper than within just the character.
I heard
Like that. So you became philosopher today. You did real good
I
just
don't
now.
know. The nigga was smart as shit just now.
He did real good. I'm proud of my damn boy. That's my goddamn homeboy right there, dog.
I wasn't
You know what I'm
even.
saying?
Hey, I wasn't even
Fuck
looking at the
that
shower
shit.
cap. I wasn't even looking at the shower cap no more. I'm like, this nigga is.
I'm proud of you, dog.
Appreciate it. I
I
appreciate
need to
it,
start
man.
wearing the shower
So
cap.
look, I need you to tell me about just how did y'all form that real good bond that y'all have right now? Because I hear him talk about you a lot, man. Like that video that I put on my Facebook, it got over 1,000 just by
That
him,
shit- that
and
shit
he mentioned your
probably
name
That shit probably over a million.
like that,
Yeah.
all over.
Not only just that one, it was many of them.
No,
And-
that's
and-
good,
and-
man. And he mentioned you like y'all brothers, and I like that about how he embraced you. So tell me how that relationship came.
Answer this question. How was it when I met you?
We was always like that though. You gotta think, nah, you can't. I'm gonna tell you why you can't. No, I'm gonna tell you why we can't compare that, bro.
The first initial meeting.
Yeah.
The first it's all about the first initial meeting.
Do you know the first initial meeting?
I don't remember that.
I know that, so don't even talk about that. That's why I keep trying to tell you, nigga. Okay.
Yes, sir.
How y'all encounter was?
It wasn't about the money.
Mm-hmm.
It was more of the when he got here like 11:30. I think I talked to him maybe one time, like during the meeting, and like talking to his manager and sending the contracts over, sending the money over. And when he got here, all the business was taken care of.
Like that.
And he was like, "Yo, it's 11:30. You want me to go out there and help you pass out flyers? It's 11:30 at night on a Friday in Columbia, South Carolina."
This nigga still thinking
On the
about passing
16th.
out flyers and
That
shit.
nigga was ready to go out and help me pass out flyers and promote the Saturday.
Like
Because
that.
I only had 3 days.
Like that.
Hands on.
Yes. And when he said that, I was like, yo.
He did. So he that free just to walk around and shit. And then I was
He
telling.
had security.
But
it's
even
the-
that, it don't even matter. Like I told Capo, man, like, bro, niggas is not fucking with that man. That man ain't did nothing wrong.
People pop shit. It's the internet.
Man, fuck
People,
all that pack cat.
it's the internet. People pop
I
shit.
don't
But
care
when they
about that.
see him, once you see somebody off the internet, you done seen them so much, and you intrigued with their conversation, and you intrigued with that person. When you see him, you can't believe it's him.
And you a real fan.
And the only thing you want to do is take a picture with him.
Yeah, you a fan.
You ain't about to pull out no gun. You ain't about to run up on him because the security is like that.
Bro, I hate that I missed that shit because I was wanting to be out there just to
shout
holler
out-
at the nigga
Shout
so
out
he
to
could
Guns
give
and
a,
Boxing. Yeah, you missed
even
it.
if he could
You
have
missed
gave
it. Listen, you missed it. Your
Yeah,
name was on the
I
card.
apologize.
Bro.
Yeah,
You
nah,
was
I
the fourth
apologize.
one
For what?
supposed to go up. You supposed
For
to go up in the
comedian,
comedy
yeah.
show.
Yeah.
When Charleston,
When Charleston
White
White
came?
came, I didn't charge. Listen,
what happened, Germ?
let me
I
tell you
fell
this.
asleep.
Let
It was on me.
Let me tell you this.
It was really on me.
When you bring somebody of that stature down, and Charleston White, one of the hottest, most influential, could say something today or tomorrow and go viral right now. Ain't no rapper, ain't nobody in America could do that right now. He the only one that could do it. So it could have been a Barry White show and a Charleston White show. I never been like that.
Never. I ain't gonna lie. He always called
I
me.
said, yo, let me call my partners. Let's go ahead and get a roster. If you've been rocking with me from day one, come on and get on the stage.
Right.
Do 5 minutes.
Right.
Because I already know what it's about to be. I know when he did lights, camera, action. Mm-hmm. And when he said it was horrible comedians, I ain't gonna say they was horrible. They was nervous.
The stage, and it's kind of like what's going on with the playoffs. When the lights come on and the stage get big, the nerves come into play.
It was a little different.
How you ain't let this big mob? How you ain't let this big mob change me? Don't let it be flipped over again, Capo. Okay, you gotta watch it.
It was a little. It was
Bills Mafia, dog.
It was a little different though. It was comedians that never been in front of 200 or 300 people.
Right.
They didn't sit there and really work out the material. But then you had 8 security guards, 8 security with choppers, with AKs.
Right.
That don't smile, that don't play no games. Shout out to Guns and Boxing. They don't play no games. That's the subject. We was the subjects. They're gonna protect the subjects and make sure they get home.
Like that, the niggas ain't gun and boxers.
Huh?
What the nigga name? The security company again?
Guns and Boxing.
Guns and boxing. What the fuck that mean? Them niggas gonna beat your ass up.
Nigga, what you want? The guns
Like
or you want to get boxed?
Like, boy, you do not want to get boxed by a big nigga and you know you can't beat him.
Hey, that's the motto. That's the motto. Guns and boxing.
It's Guns and Boxing because they certified to carry guns on every level. Every gun you could think of, they had them.
That's what Charleston White security called.
Yeah.
Guns and boxing.
It's the
knocking the guy out or you can get his guns.
Nah, but listen, Guns and Boxing. They hit his son.
That's his son?
No, not Charleston White's son, but
the
head of security. They in a box. They about to go fight Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones. They about to do all kind of exhibition shit. They got real boxing people. They
more than a security. You saying they more than a
Guns and
security
Boxing.
company? Yeah,
Yes.
damn, that's real.
Yes.
That's a real original idea that I never heard of. That's what I'm saying. That's
Guns
real.
and Boxing.
Yeah,
They don't even play.
That's real player.
They don't even smile. They don't, when they first met me, they was gonna hurt. They was about to hurt me.
Where are they based out of?
I don't have that information. I know if I call them, they'll be here.
Okay, that's all you need to know.
Yeah.
You need to know where they from.
Yeah. You do not want to get boxed by a boxer, bro. Them niggas can stand up 3 minutes. Niggas can't stand up 5 seconds, bro.
No.
Huh? Hey. You get your ass knocked out by a real boxer, bro.
No, you can check them out on Instagram and Facebook, and you'll see what they do for real.
So what y'all spell like how you say it?
Guns, GUN, and boxing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what dates that y'all got lined up together?
I gotta look at the schedule because tonight he in Atlantic City tonight at the Showboat Casino.
New Jersey.
Yeah,
New
Jersey. And he gave me that when he came. That's how real he was. After he came, when we first met, he was like, "Yo, y'all show up tonight. Y'all show up tomorrow night. I'll make sure he open up for my comedy show. Nigga, put me on any comedy show I want to get on.
That's real.
And I'm starting in Macon because we had to cancel Savannah, so it was Macon, Orangeburg, Gastonia. Then I think we got like 4 dates in North Carolina, but every day he getting booked. They rebooking them. They booking them on different dates. They going crazy with them.
Right. And this is what I wanted to say too while we was on here. Being real has nothing to do with being in the streets.
Nothing.
Being real is doing what you're supposed to do. And what you're supposed to do kind of just differs from everybody else. Everybody feels like what they supposed to do is, that's here or there, but just doing what you're supposed to do. Do what you're supposed to do, man.
Say what you say and do it. Say what you mean and mean what you say.
That one.
Right.
And I didn't. It wasn't when he came down here. I didn't come down here with no fugazi trying to finesse him. And I need you. None of that. I came to him like a brother.
Right.
And if anybody gonna be in my company, and if anybody ever been in my company, they know if they in my company, we're gonna have a good time. And I'm gonna treat you with all the respect in the world. I just deserve it back.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. That's the misconception about you, and I want you to listen to this.
You always tell me to listen. I'm listening.
Okay.
Yes.
So the only misconception is everybody know that you got a big heart. Everybody, like I'm talking as far as comedians that
Right.
that you introduce, because you really introduced me to a lot, and then I introduced you to a couple that I met.
Yeah.
So, but they know that, and then you get in the crowd, and you know how you do.
I turn the fuck up.
Yeah,
I turn it to it's my character. Come on.
And that's what I be trying to understand. That's why I be trying to get them to say it's a character. Don't embrace yourself into the character. Just
when I get on stage, don't listen. When I get on stage, laugh. Let's enjoy yourself. Let's enjoy it. Because when I get on stage, I'm a whole different person from the person when I get off a stage. Same thing with you. That's I had to pull the character out of you.
Yeah, you did that.
You always want to be gangster. You always want to be a gangster.
No, I didn't.
You know, I'm just saying, like, you always want to be.
Oh, you talk about laid back and not smiling and shit. Like, yeah, you told me about that. You're right.
And now that you say that, I think when I say the things that I say to him about ideas and man, think about doing this or this, that, and the third, I think it's more so me saying that to his character, not to him personally.
Who, John?
Mm-hmm.
He listen. Listen, he listens. As much as you think he don't be listening.
He says that too. He said that to me yesterday.
Listening.
I know he do.
And him talk every other morning. Me and him be talking early in the morning after comedy. We'll talk. If I pick up the phone, I have a relationship with people.
And it don't even be nothing. A lot of times.
I gave you some props just now too.
No, hey, thank you.
Yeah, he gave you like.
Because you know why? It's hard to get it from your motherfucking ass.
So you know you doing something.
I heard a slick distance, but I know.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. He know it's hard to get props from his ass, but you know he should know that we should be brothers by now.
Exactly.
In the same thing.
And you gotta let people know when it's like character stuff that people know that they're working on. You gotta let people know that sometimes you see the changes that they're making, the strides. Yeah. Because if they don't, it's like, damn, you don't see this shit I'm doing. And some people operate like that. They need words of encouragement to move forward, to get better.
But some people don't. Some people can't put the difference between the character and who they is. I want to call some. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call a name. Fuck it. I talk to Dirty D all the time, and I told Dirty D, like, you got it, but when you gonna be Dion? You can't be Dirty D every time I see you, because I might be around people that I'm not fucking Black Lips.
Okay, elaborate on that. So if you was no, listen. If you was to make that an example out of me, so what you saying, like, I can't be Germ Life, you want me to be Germ?
No, when you hit that stage, you know who the fuck.
No, I'm talking about personal, because I thought you was breaking it down from personal to stage.
I'm breaking it down from different people. So I just called one name.
No, okay.
I called one name.
No, I'm just using an example. I don't give a fuck about the name.
I get back to you.
Okay.
But I'm actually calling a name and having a real conversation. I had a conversation with Dirty D.
Right.
When he go on stage, it's cool to be Dirty D. But when you get off a stage and every time somebody see you in public, you can't be Dirty D.
Right.
Somebody might be handling business, and you can't come here with the character. You need to come here with the business mind frame.
And this constructive criticism. So all people need to know, I'm talking about constructive criticism. Constructive criticism is when somebody says something to you in order to make whatever you're doing and building better. Whatever, make it more efficient. Just make it better because it's constructive and they're criticizing what you're doing.
And he my guy. I go all the way to Charlotte and support him. But if we get on a podcast, if I get on a podcast called Top of the Bottom something. But, I can't remember it, but I woke up one morning, like I had did a podcast like 3 days prior. Then he did a podcast. When I woke up, they put the clickbait out there and said, Dirty D talks about the beef with Barry White.
No, where that's at?
It's on.
Man, send it to me then, because I ain't never seen that.
I'm telling you, it was clickbait. And when I seen it, I didn't never look at the interview. I had to have my manager look at the interview. I had to have other people look at the interview before I look at it, because to me, beef is different. Don't use certain words around me. I'm not a comedian at 24 hours. Just like you're not a comedian 24 hours. That's why I had to pull it out you.
Man, you know Dirty D.
But I don't care. Listen, I'm not gonna disrespect nobody. I ain't gonna let nobody play with me. So true. I don't know what he went on the podcast and said.
Oh, he went on somewhere.
He was on a podcast, but he was respecting me. But the dude that did the podcast put the clickbait up.
Oh no, that's good.
It's not good if I don't. Call me.
It's good for you.
No, call me and tell me, because I'm gonna have a problem with Dirty D if it say beef.
Yeah, because it's kind of
I ain't even gonna listen to it.
Because it's kind of like what he's saying. Like, it's the character. You have a character, and then you have the personal stuff. So stuff within the character can be public, but nigga, you still got to be a person at the end of the day. So
okay, I understand that. So who was the guy that posted?
His name's CEO Fortune.
And who was that?
He got top of the food chain.
Is he close to you? Him?
I mean, I met him.
No, I'm talking about who is he like
Listen,
all around?
Put it like this. I just met the dude.
Oh, okay.
He cool. He got his own podcast. But if I just did a podcast with you, if I just did an interview with you 3 days ago, then you get Dirty D on the interview, and then you want to type in what you want to type in for clickbait. Call me, and if it's a problem, call me and say I'm about to do an interview with Dirty D. I'm gonna put this clickbait up and say it's a beef, but it's not a beef because you should hear it. He's respecting you. It took me all day to listen to the motherfucker because I would have had a. Don't tell me you don't say you got beef with me. You know where we from?
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't say you got a problem with me on the internet. I don't play like that.
What? Because we finna go ahead and wrap this up. We got.
So what was? No, I want to ask you a question. Remember what you was telling me? The question you and bro wanted to ask this nigga.
No, I don't remember.
The studio shit.
Ask the question.
You don't
Jeremy.
remember that? No,
remember.
I don't know it because it's a story that they told me. He told me
About me?
it was a cool story though.
But I'm saying I don't know.
I don't know. That's why I was asking him, but he might not want to go into it. I don't
Well,
know.
go ahead.
He might not
I'm
remember it
trying to
neither.
think what you talking about.
I don't even remember.
I thought
Where
it
I
was-
know you from?
And then
The studio shit.
What
Remember when
studio?
y'all was rapping and shit? That's what I thought. I thought you told me a story about him, but I might be misconstrued. So,
It's my first time meeting him.
oh, okay, cool. I just thought
Am
it
I
was
right? This is our first time meeting, right?
I believe so.
Oh shit.
Cause it might be vague. Cause like I know what you talking about. Like cause I think he had a studio and it was downtown.
I did have a studio on
but
downtown
he
on
wasn't
Taylor Street.
the one operating stuff. Like,
Okay,
he wasn't
so
the one doing
it was back-
it wasn't
yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Backpack
so
Shorty.
that's what I was
It was
saying. So
Backpack
my
Shorty,
bad.
and it was this other little grimy ass
backpack
nigga.
shorty, yeah.
And you know
Backpack
who is
Shorty.
Backpack Shorty now?
That's my little nephew.
Nigga, he just said who backpack shorty is.
Backpack Shorty.
Oh, he ain't never
Shorty.
changed his name.
Backpack Shorty is my no.
Bro, let me tell you who I thought it was. Bro, I was about to fuck his name all the way up. My man that produced Mac in the studio. They were that clear up Mac shit. What's my man name?
To my nation,
Nation Boy. I don't know why I
He
thought
did.
he was
He
back.
probably did.
man.
Huh?
My
Probably
bad,
did.
nation, man. Don't y'all, he ain't mean to mix you up with backpack shorty.
No, bruh. I apologize, Nation Boy.
Backpack Shorty he's grown up now. That was back in the day. He was young.
Yeah, no, I
I'm
always
just
thought.
gonna
That's what I'm
give
saying.
him-
They
I'm gonna
didn't
give him
switch
his props.
names. I thought he
He-
switched names
Nah,
and
he
shit.
did.
He still got the same name. It's the same person.
Yeah.
He been doing.
So
doing
I'm
what
talking
he
about
been
the right
doing for a
person, though,
while.
right?
I don't know what you talking about,
Is Backpack Shorty the Nation Boy?
No.
nigga. No.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
And then
I said I mistake Nation
think-
Boy for
and I
Backpack
think-
Shorty.
And I think
is
in the
what
past, I
said.
think in the past, me and Nation Boy probably had some kind of not. I ain't gonna say no.
No,
problem.
'cause I ain't
think
gonna
we
lie.
had-
I
think we had
mistake
a- I
them.
think we had a miscommunication. Let me
Right.
say that
All right.
because there wasn't no altercation. It was a miscommunication.
All right.
And Backpack Shorty dope with Gotta Grind Films. He dope with everything he do. When
I
put
nigga, he
100
shoot videos and shit too, ain't it?
He,
He do a lot of
he
shit.
Crazy. He hot.
Nigga
Damn,
remind me. He remind me of like Travis Scott almost.
So
'Cause
where
this
is
the
he
kinda
at
shit
now,
was
though? Is
doing
he
before
here?
Travis
He
Scott.
here. He right now. He's somewhere. He around.
What's
Go
the
look him up. This is matter of fact. We putting you on a rapper. I put you on a rapper every
he on
week.
the phone.
Backpack Shorty. Look him up.
Man, let me tell you what's the hardest album out right now though.
Tell us.
He got. You know he gonna represent
Huh?
the squad.
They ain't got nothing to do with
He
Buffalo.
gonna represent the squad.
Blacko and Mac album.
Yeah,
know he
Sunday
gonna
service.
represent-
We finna take him to church.
You know he
Hey,
gonna represent the
we finna
squad.
take
Let
him
me
to
tell you
church.
something.
Hey, where they find you at? Like, if people want to, like,
Mr. Black Lips at Instagram, Barry White, but you're gonna have to go to people because my name. I have a famous name.
right. This
Black
nigga famous now.
Black Lips. My name famous.
What? What you got to say, Jern?
Black
Nothing.
Lips on YouTube.
You know what, bro? I'm proud of you today. Man. Damn, why can I invest in being proud of you? Damn, bro.
Y'all
You
going
just
to-
don't want to
y'all-
give me nothing.
Y'all going to the Super Bowl?
I might.
Do you see this big gold chain around my neck? Is it
Mike.
visible to you?
That's Super Bowl chain. That's like that's that. mean
No,
y'all-
I'm just saying, is it visible to you though?
I see it, but that do
That
that mean
means
I don't look at football.
You answer your own
So
question.
y'all going to the Super Bowl? Y'all be
Huh?
in Phoenix?
Are you scared?
I don't. Look
I'm
at-
going to Arizona. I will be there.
I don't look at football.
Germ is gonna be there.
Who y'all playing?
We playing Miami. We playing Miami. You know that's AFC. We ain't gonna get into personal things because
That's
know, I don't want
personal?
you know why?
That's why I don't look at
Because
sports.
I'm gonna tell you why. For
personal,
me,
man.
for me, you know, I don't like to talk down on nobody. That's why I bigged you up the way I bigged you up because you gave me a lot. You know what I mean?
Well, listen. Let me tell you this. I'm gonna give you your flowers. I'm proud of you. What you doing? But
Yeah, I
you,
appreciate
hey,
it,
listen,
bro.
you need to hit that stage a little bit more.
Yeah.
Hey,
Nah,
hey,
definitely.
hey,
I'm
hey,
not
And
gonna
when
say
you
I'm
get
guessing.
invited to an event,
come, nigga.
if you
It
need
was
to
the
show
thing.
up,
Nigga.
Yeah, no,
That-
bro.
that
I'm
was
telling
the
you, bro. It
biggest.
was like, you know,
That
you
was the
niggas,
biggest.
niggas going through. I mean, well, excuse me. You know, you had your personal shit, but like I said, I fuck around and fell asleep. I was ready to go there. You know how I be on some old slack
Nigga,
shit.
you would have been there
and I'm in the
early. If
country,
you was
bro.
really
I'm deep
coming,
in the country.
I know where you at.
y'all get on germ ass.
Hey,
Y'all get on germ
let's give a shout out to Buck TV.
Yeah, shout out my nigga
I got
AJ.
to
That's
shout out
always
Buck.
my nigga. Yeah,
And Buck, you need to be trying to
definitely my
call
nigga.
somebody, man. Man, you cool. We had a miscommunication, and you was late, just like Jerm was late. But you know you my partner.
Man, you
So
still
him and
ain't told
Nation, we
nobody.
got to get him Nation, him and Buck on the phone.
But check it out. You
Whatever
still
they
ain't
got
never
going.
told nobody what the dates that you're lined up for now. You know, they coming through, but what dates you
I'm
lined
gonna
up
start
for
on
now?
February 2nd in Macon, February 3rd
Macon, Georgia.
in Orangeburg, South Carolina at the cinema. What is it? Gastonia, and then I'm gonna go. I'm jumping on the tour in Macon.
So when you going to Orangeburg?
February 3rd.
Okay. Oh,
that's a
it
Friday.
starts there.
No, it's already started. I'm just taking care of my affairs before I get on tour.
Mm-hmm.
You know what happened when you first get on tour? You gotta take care of your affairs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I got family, I got grandkids, I got all kind of shit. I gotta take care of my affairs. I'm not that gung ho to jump on stage.
Mm.
I'm just glad he gave me my flowers in order for everybody else to get my flowers. Because the reason why he did it, because when I brought him here, everybody act like I didn't bring him here. Everybody else act like they brought him here.
I keep telling you, man, you care too much about niggas, man. Who cares about niggas? Like, why
Hey,
do you
my
care
nigga.
about
I
niggas?
care about
Like,
you. I love you. You my nigga.
I don't care, but I don't care about niggas that don't care.
Guess what? You got to.
What you talking about giving you your flowers? Fuck them, man. You know?
Guess what? You
What the
can't-
fuck? I don't want no flowers. I want a car.
Listen, I want to smoke my flowers.
Nigga, fuck that. I want a car.
Hey, we going,
Fuck them
y'all.
niggas, bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
another dumbass podcast.